was like a test, I guess. I don't even know. But as I was leaving, getting out of my car and walking to my loft that I lived at the time, a car pulls up and they try to rob me. So I'm back with another video for you today. I am out and about dropping off some deliveries for some customers, and also I am shipping some online orders that came in over the weekend. So I have a bag of some items here for some customers. I'm getting ready to go inside of the USPS, which I personally prefer for shipping because it's the cheapest route to go. And I just love the people. They're so nice here downtown St. Louis. So speaking of the deliveries, I used to do deliveries when I first started my business. It was like the time frame when I just lost my job and I was just trying to make some income. So I started a business, and that was just my starting point. And then also the glare is absolutely crazy right now. Oh my goodness. Let's see. It's a little bit better. I just dropped my phone and my case did not help at all. So anyway, so I just dropped off an order for a customer that has been shopping with me for years. I adore her. Thank you so much, you guys, for supporting me, and I am looking forward to shipping out more orders for customers, but I am on my way right now to go inside and ship off these beautiful items. But before I go in there, I want to tell you a quick story time about the last time I actually did deliveries. Oh my God, it's so dramatic. When I first started my business, like in 2014, I was out delivering, not knowing the areas very well, but I just was doing what I had to do. I wish the screen was not so blurry anyway. So I had just got back in from delivering a bunch of inventory to customers that really wanted some stuff from me. So I go in to park in a lot that I had to park in at the time, because where I lived at, they were doing renovation to the parking garage. And I tell you, it was like a huge blessing to get all these people that wanted to support my business. And I was just like getting in the revenue that I wanted, and it was picking up at the time. And it just was like a test, I guess. I don't even know. But as I was leaving, getting out of my car and walking to my loft that I lived at the time, a car pulls up and they try to rob me. And in the moment, I'm like, oh my God, what do I do? It's like I really wasn't thinking, because I really wanted to get out of there. And I screamed at the top of my lungs. Like, I was just like, still being the person I am, like being a comedian. Like I'm funny sometimes. I'm like, I say the most funniest things. I was like, I'm broke, don't rob me, this is all I got. So they try to take my purse and my phone. And at the time, ladies, like, if you're ever in that kind of situation, just let them have it, because you never know. You know, they had the car open where they were like, they jumped out and they had the door open. So in my mind, I was like, oh my God, they're going to rob me. They're going to kidnap me. Anything could have possibly happened, especially, you know, you have to spread awareness on the sex trafficking, because it's very serious. I was so scared. So I was screaming. So the people that were like in the balconies, they heard me, and I finally like broke loose. I was like tussling with the guy, and I didn't want him to take my purse. I had just made some money. I just like, man, I just made my money and rent was due. But that's not funny. It's like a very serious situation. So if you're in a robbery situation, let them have it. And I learned that from my dad. He was like, you should just let them have the purse and the phone. Like, those are just things. But, you know, I was like, I'm broke. I'm just trying to get this money. I just lost my job. I wanted to figure it out. Like, I just needed to get my money. But that was not a good idea. But thank goodness I made it out okay. As soon as I got like loose from the guy, like trying to like grab things from me and fighting with me, I took off run. I kicked my shoes off and I ran. Like, I used to run cross country. Like, man, I could run. So I still got that speed though. My goodness. But that was the last time I actually did deliveries for people. Like, carrying that much money on you, you know, it's just not a good idea. It's not safe. So, like, after that, I, like, you know, started, like, selling stuff out of my house and then my store. And no matter what, I always go to the ATM and just put the money in there because you just never know. So, anyway, that's my story time, my experiences. And if you are starting off doing deliveries, that's okay, but be very, very cautious. Very cautious, because this world is something else. It is something else, okay? I love going to the post office because I actually have friends there, and I'll be in there for a little bit longer than I should be, just chit-chatting away. But I shipped off the orders, and now I have the tracking numbers right here. I go into Shopify and I enter each code to each customer that shop with me so they can track their order. But right now I am waiting in line so I can make a deposit from the deliveries that I just did. I'm so hungry. After this, I'm gonna go eat. It's been a good day so far. It has been. Every day that I wake up is definitely a good day. Such a blessing.